Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars Summer 2017 set review. Hey guys, this time we have the Bounty Hunter Speeder Bike Battle Pack. And it's set number 75467. It's ages 6 to 12 and up. It has 125 pieces. It retails for $14.99 or $15 US. Now guys, it's you know from the previous review with the first 4 battle pack that we got in this wave, with it for being $15. I thought that one was a little overpriced. But for this battle pack, I think the $15 is really worth this set. And the reason being is because of the main figures we get in this set. And I can see most people getting this battle pack for the main figures, the Bounty Hunter characters that we all know to exist in the Empire Strikes Back. And that one scene with Boba Fett and all those other bounty hunters in the Star Destroyer listening to Darth Vader's commands and orders about hunting down the Millennium Falcon. These are basically most of the bounty hunters. The only bounty hunter that we do not get in the set that was in that scene is Boba Fett, obviously, but we got him so many times in the past that we didn't really need him in the set. We really just needed these characters because really all these characters except for Dengar we haven't not seen in LEGO in a while. Like these are a lot of main figures that you don't see in a lot of LEGO Star Wars sets. And so for like at least a couple of these, the last time I remember seeing this many bounty hunters in one LEGO Star Wars set was in the UCS Super Star Destroyer set that had a lot of the bounty hunters in Darth Vader back in 2010 or 2011. So this is a great way to get these bounty hunters like Boss, Forlom, IG-88, and Dengar. Now Dengar you can get in another set that came out like literally a year ago in the 2016 Summer Wave, which was the Eclipse Fire. That was like a free Maker Adventure set from last year. It came with Dengar, so this is the same exact version of Dengar. So there's nothing different about him, but for Boss, Forlom, and IG-88, these are different designs for him, like updated designs, and I think they're really, really cool looking, and I'm really, really glad to finally get these other 3 bounty hunters, because now I can really make like a little mock scene with Darth Vader giving me the commands of finding the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer, such with these bounty hunters now. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal right there. For $15 you get 4 iconic villains from the original trilogy, or more specifically the Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, and for the little build here, the spear, which ain't really exactly a little small build, it's like more like a medium-sized build. It's a speeder bike, and I gotta say, the speeder bike really represents a way. I mean, it's basically another example of LEGO, where you find a bunch of random pieces and messing with the pieces around for a little while until they come up with something really awesome looking. And that's basically this right here, in my opinion, because there's a lot of parts in this speeder bike that like usually you'll see these kind of parts in a speeder bike, and I gotta say this is very unique. This is obviously not canon to Star Wars, obviously, but it's a great example of what you can do with Lego pieces, like random Lego pieces, if you mess around with them for a little while and you come up with something really cool. That's basically what Lego's all about. And so, perfect example is the speeder bike. The color scheme is awesome. I really like the black and the blue and the bright blue together, the grays and such, and it's really, really cool. And so, let's go to the main figures, the bounty hunters themselves, and then we'll get on to the speeder bike and the play features that are snuck inside that big speeder bike, and we'll go to the box and the final thoughts afterwards. So let's go, guys. Okay, guys, so here are the main figures. So the 4 main figures we get in the set, and we're going to start off with Bosk. And as you can see, the detailing on this guy is just awesome. Really love the detailing on this guy, especially with the feet. You'll really see that detail all the time and all that much, so it's great, really, really nice that LEGO put the effort into putting all that detail into Bosk. Let's get put into focus. There we go. With the detailing on the feet, very, very well done. The detailing on the legs and the torso, very well done as well, along with the head mold. Very, very awesome. Take a look at the back here real quick. Very nicely detailed with the armor on the back too. He's got a stud sugar like all the other main figures in this set. And it's really obvious we're going to get them because they're a battle pack, so you got to kind of expect that. Like everybody else, which it clearly makes sense. I don't really mind the stud sugars at all. So yeah. But I know a lot of people out there do not like them. So yeah. So the next Mayfigure we have here is Forum, the Byhar Forum, and he's basically like an alien type deal with a droid body. For why? No, because I'm not really sure if he's actually a droid or an alien, because with the head, he kind of looks really alien-like. Like he kind of looks like a bug. He kind of looks like an alien with a bug head, with the eyes and everything. It's very, very interesting. Really interested to know more about Forum, to be honest, because we don't really get much information about this guy throughout the Star Wars movies and the TV shows. So I wish that Lucasfilm would flesh out this character a little more, because this is just very interesting. Like he kind of has like an alien type head, but then he has like a droid body, like a protocol droid body, with a bunch of rust and everything all over it. And I think that's pretty cool. In my opinion, the detail is just cool with the rust, everything with the going along with the brown and the chrome. It mixes really well. Obviously, the detailing is just cool. Like it really looks like a droid. He really looks like a droid, to be honest. He has the Soshire, obviously, as for his weapon. So that's really it for Forum. It's really, for most of these Mayfigures, it's just the detail that's really, really awesome. And the fact that you get the Mayfigures is awesome too. But it's really worth getting these just for the detail. Just having the detail in these guys is just really, really cool. Nowadays, compared to way back when, like 10 years ago. So yeah. So the next Mayfigure we have here is a droid named IG-88. He has his, obviously he's got his sniper weapon, his long-range rifle connected to the back of him on this clip here. It's basically two Lego pieces, little stud pieces, connected together to have like a little clip so you can snap on his sniper rifle, like a sniper rifle or a long-range rifle on the back of him, which is cool. He's got a stud here as well. He's basically like a battle droid, but the only difference with the battle droids and IG-8 is the head. It's a very tall-looking head. So he's kind of like an assassin droid from the Clone Wars, but he's a Byhar, and his name is IG-8. He's a little different compared to the assassin droids from the Clone Wars. So yeah, the detailing on this piece here for the head, because there's two pieces to the head. It's this cone piece and this other piece that's up here on the top. The detailing on this piece is awesome, very well done. There's no detailing on the back of that piece at all. It's just the front, and I don't really mind that, because it's really the front that we always see of them, not really the back. And so yeah. But other than that, it's really like a battle droid body. He basically has a battle droid body, but he has a completely different looking head. And so yeah, great to have this guy in my Lego Star Wars collection. And so yeah, great Mayfigure I have. So the last Mayfigure is Dengar. And there's nothing really different about him, because he's basically the same exact Dengar that we got in the Eclipse Fire from 2016, last summer, in the last summer wave from 2016. And it's always great to have him again, because if you guys do not get the Eclipse Fire from the Freemaker Adventures, which I can't say because there's a lot of people out there that do not watch the Freemaker Adventures, that probably skipped out on that set. This is another opportunity to get this great looking Dengar. Obviously, I do already have them, because I do have the Eclipse Fire, because I think that ship is pretty cool. You can really use that ship for like Sith and such, so that's pretty cool. And I gotta say, the detailing on Dengar is awesome. It's as great as these other ones. With the toilet paper head or whatever, with the hairpiece, they look like a toilet paper wrapped around him and such. And along with the headpiece, really continue that on from to the top to the head, which is awesome. He's got scars and everything. His angry looking face. He does not have a double-sided face. He's got his backpack type of deal thing connected to him on the back. The detailing on this, on the back of this torso, is not any different at all either. It's basically a continuation of brown armor that's on the front. The legs, no detailing on them either. He's got a stutcher, and that's really it to this guy. Nothing really different about him at all. No updates on the detailing on him from last year. And so yeah, it's always great to have Dengar again. But I'll be starting on my even probably with my other secondary Mayfigures that I get more than once, because most of the time you get Mayfigures like Star Wars characters, you got him before, like the same exact version of him in the past, but when you get him again, I would sell them on eBay to get some of the money back from buying the sets and such, because that's a great way to get money back. It's if you have more than one of a character, you can sell all the multiples on eBay to get the money back, and that's a great thing. Or Amazon, or etc. You guys get the point. So these are the 4 minifigures. And I gotta say, these minifigures are great. The detailing on them is great. The hand molds are awesome. Really love these characters in their minifigure form. They're not my top favorite Star Wars characters of all time, but they are great characters. They're great bad guys from the original trilogy, and some of them from the Clone Wars too. That follow alongside the young Boba Fett from the Clone Wars. In seasons 4, 5, etc. Because we've seen Boss multiple times in the Clone Wars since season 2. Well, not really season 3. We saw him in season 4, definitely. Yeah, we've seen a couple of, like, Dengar and Boss. We've seen those two team up with Boba Fett back in the day during the Clone Wars and such. And it was really cool to watch them fight during those times. It really tells you that these guys being business and that they have a lot more story in them than just staying in there getting orders from Darth Vader on the Star Wars story. They got a lot more in them. They got a lot more feisty type of deals with their weapons and gadgets and all that. Their muscle fighting abilities and all that, especially for Boss, because Boss is a Trandoshan, and Trandoshans were known to like physically fight their enemies essentially. That's pretty cool. And it really hunts down their enemies too. So yeah. So enough about the minifigures, because you guys get the point that they're really cool looking and everything. And so let's go to the speeder bike that will end up with the file size of the box. So let's go, guys. Okay, guys, so here's the speeder bike. As you can see, it's very, very unique looking. I got met with these tube things on the front here with the blue chest with the blue cones on the front as well. It really looks like, it does look like a speeder bike. I gotta admit, it has the look of a speeder bike, but it also has the look of many other things too, which is pretty cool. Obviously it's got blaster cannons on the side, which are stud shooters. And it also has these movable things on the side too. They go alongside the stud shooters. I think these are basically meant for like other turns on the spear. So this spear has got a lot of action packed into it, which is really cool. You can use this as like blaster turns or something on the side. So that's pretty cool. You can rotate them and have a firing from the back of it, which is awesome. It's got a little backpack clip on the back as well. And these are, I think this is supposed to be like the booster engine for the thing, for the spear, which is cool. It's got the obvious spear bike clip-ons on the front with the triangle pieces. Such that you can move those around any way you want to. So yeah, you see those all the time on these Lego Star Wars speeder bikes. So yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put Bosk in the cockpit, which this is what the cockpit looks like. Nothing really much to it. Pretty simple. No detailing and no printed tiles or anything on it, for control panels or anything. It's just a normal cockpit. Just stick Bosk in there so you can drive the thing. It has its blaster out. Cool. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the main feature for the set. And the only feature for this feature for the set is the stud shooters. And we're going to stick our other fellow diehards as our target practice for today. Poor diehard, his poor own diehard is going to be his own target practice. His own team is going to be his target practice for today. So yeah, that sucks. So if you're a diehard with Boss, because bad guys, usually most of the time bad guys don't really work together very well in the end. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna basically do the usual thing with the stud shooters. You just push down this lever here, it shoots out the stud. So we're gonna aim at our diehard to the right side first, and we completely missed. So we're gonna do the left side, see if we can knock one of these guys down. And we did not. So I guess these guys survived today. They survived another day. which is okay with me because I like these guys. I like these characters. So overall, the Vader Spear Bike Battle Pack, I gotta say, it is very great design for the Spear Bike. I gotta admit, does that have that many play features in it? But it's what you should expect from a small battle pack like this. Say that there should be that many play features to it. But most people are probably gonna get this battle pack for the Vader made figures themselves. Dengar, Forum, IJA, Bosk. Because you don't see these characters all that much in LEGO Star Wars sets these days. At least that I know of, because I don't remember seeing Bosk or Forum or IJA in LEGO Star Wars sets recently, for the recent 3 years. So yeah, very worth game if you're really into the Star Wars original trilogy. If you really like the bounty hunters, these bounty hunter characters alongside Boba Fett. So yeah, very worth game for $15. I gotta admit. So let's get into the box, and then we'll get into the file dots, and then we'll end it off. So let's go, guys. So here's the box, guys. As you can see, it is a normal size battle pack box with the thickness as well. If you take a look at the front, you got the LEGO Star Wars logo at the top, along with the Rogue One art with the Death Trooper and the TIE Fighter. We get the set information on the side, the age range, the set number, the name of the set, and the piece count. We get the Disney logo at the bottom left. And we get this awesome action Star Wars art on the front with the Spear Bike and Bosk driving the Spear Bike with Forum, Dengar, Forum, and IGA on the move, charging at their enemy, whoever they are. Maybe it's their bounty that they're hunting down or something. So that'll be pretty cool. You could do whatever you want with these characters. Say, make your little bounty on your adventure, hunting down the rebels as their bounty or something like that. They're hunting down Luke Skywalker or something because they have a big bounty on his head or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Pretty cool action packed adventure for these characters. If we took a look at the back of the box here, we get another action scene with nobody on the Spear Bike, but everybody's preparing to fight and hunt down their bounty on whoever they're hunting down. And it looks like Bosk is right in front of the Spear Bike, so I'm not sure what he's doing. But it looks like Dengar is getting ready to go on the spear, I think. Can't really tell what's going on in this scene, to be honest. But we get the one play feature, which is the stud shears that are connected to the Spear Bike, which are pretty cool. And so, that's really it for the box, guys. And so, overall, I really think this set is worth the $15 in my opinion. Like, there's gotta be some battle packs out there. Like, if LEGO continues at $15 price for these battle packs, there's gotta be some battle packs that are worth the $15 and some that aren't. And so that's why I think of this set. This battle pack specifically is worth the $15, but the first Aura battle pack that we got this year in 2017 for this wave is not worth the $15. In my opinion, that battle pack is worth the $12.99 price. But this battle pack here is definitely worth the $15. You get an awesome Spear Bike, a very unique looking Spear Bike. You get the four of the iconic Vaders from The Empire Strikes Back: Bosk, Forum, Dengar, and IG-8. So I could see most people getting this set just for the Vaders, and I can understand that because there aren't that many sets out there that have these Vaders. So yeah, I can understand that. It's a cheap way to get these iconic villains from The Empire Strikes Back and the original trilogy overall, because in the original trilogy, there weren't that many villains to begin with. All we had was, starting episode 4, we only had Darth Vader and Grand Moff Tarkin, and that was it. Grand Moff Tarkin got killed off in episode 4. All we had was Darth Vader and Empire Strikes Back. And then they introduced these bounty hunters, Bosk, Forum, Dengar, IJA, Boba Fett himself, and that was really it for episode 5. And then after that, all we ever saw was Boba Fett at the beginning in the Jabba's palace scenes, and that was it. And then episode 6, all we had was Darth Vader and the Emperor, and that was it. Of course, we had Boba Fett at the beginning of episode 6, but then he got killed off in the most horrible way possible, in the most painful way possible. Probably. And so getting these value harness in this battle pack is a great way to get them, because this, from what I know to date, this is the cheapest way to get these value harness, in my opinion. It's very worth $15. I got it. So I'm gonna rate this set, guys, a 10 out of 10, because you get great made figures, and you get a great spear bike, and I think this battle pack is worth the $15 price that Lego is asking for you to pay for these characters. And I think it's really worth it, because from what I've seen on secondary website, secondary shopping websites for these made figures separately, just getting like boss or 4 of them is probably like $10–15 alone. So I think this is a perfect way to get these value harness in a cheap set. So yeah, very worth getting. You're not gonna be disappointed with these characters. And if you're a big hardcore Star Wars fan from the original trilogy movies, you gotta get this set for these characters, because these are big time villains from the Empire Strikes Back. We haven't seen that much, but they are very popular, especially today. They're still very popular up to today, along with Boba Fett. And so yeah, so you guys heard my rating, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about this set other than it's really cool to have in my collection, and the fact that you get great made figures and everything, and a great spirit bike. So yeah, so that's gonna be it, guys. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next LEGO Star Wars 2017 Summer Set review. And that's gonna be it, guys. So bye, and may the Force be with you.